I think 2 or 3 frags. We saw it like the last 2 seconds of the game. This one came back to 5 frags separating. DS comes out on top though, very slightly, and well, I guess K9 will have to kind of lick their wounds. Now, what was their record or ranking before this match?
Undefeated so far. Had lost 1 map, but this will be their first actual full round loss.
Okay, yeah. All right, and how is DS doing at the end of this?
Still haven't lost.
Well, yeah, but okay, all right. I guess a better question.
Yeah,
would be,
they were both 2-0.
Who
So
have
this
they
will make
faced?
K9 2-1, and it'll make Darkside 3-0.
Okay. I just looked it up. Looks like Darkside played OEM and LC in the first
LC, yeah.
couple of weeks. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see there. All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that kind of gives us an idea of the caliber of what they've had to face so far, and I'm curious to see what, because we only have records for week 1 and week 4 for them. I'm curious to see who else they potentially have left to play. In those week 2 and week 3, it looks like maybe they're going to get some default wins because I just looked at the schedule and they've cleared it. So who knows?
Indeed. And I am a little dismayed to see Scooby and Dehang eating a little bit, but that just goes to show how tight the phone men were with each other and how well they were able to pull that together. So there's still a lot of games left to go in the season. I have every bit of faith that Q2 will pull back up from this and we'll be seeing them move forward.
Indeed.
So in other words, screw you.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Indeed.
keep it live for just a few more seconds because I may have a potential answer to my question that we started out the cast with regarding Sinkair's mapping background. So he just got...
Ooh.
Let's see. Okay, he's mapped since Doom. I'm asking him if any Quake Live map specifically has his name on them. He doesn't have any Quake Live maps specifically with his name on them, but not as the original designer. But probably in the near future, he will have his own creations in there. So that's awesome. Sinkair totally rocks. I've had the pleasure of meeting the guy at QuakeCon 09, and he is without a doubt one of my favorite people at id Software. Like, he's so into the game and into the community. I mean, the dude is just awesome. So
And both of his kids play Quake. I mean, that's just awesome.
yeah, and actually he's saying here he's worked on 50 of the 54 maps doing minor work. So I'm actually really curious. Maybe we can set up a little bit of an interview. Probably with, given his time constraints, I don't know if we could maybe bring him live onto the stream for a quadcast or something like that. But we probably could maybe do a little bit of a
I would enjoy that.
a written interview at least, and we can post it and talk about it there, because I mean Sinkair, I mean the guy really puts in, I don't want to shortchange anyone else that's working on Quake Live, because but they're not the ones that are kind of on the front lines. Like we all know and love Marty, right? We all know and love like Method. But they're not the ones that are like there in IRC answering questions, handling this, dealing with the insanities of this community, and somehow managing to stay an incredibly nice and classy guy. So big props go out to Sinkair. Hopefully we can learn a little bit more about him. I would love to, and I can't wait to see his his first map in Quake Live that's like kind of totally his. That would be totally awesome. So I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, and maybe Tuesday will greet us with a nice shiny package of Sinkair shaped Quake Live maps, or at least one.
Yeah, that would be really cool to kind of see his debut. Well, I think on that note we will wrap it up. Jahar, do you have any final words, nuggets of wisdom?
I just want to
pass
encourage
on?
everybody to go check out the EDL finals if you did not see them yesterday at tastyspleen.tv. And even though we just have the shitty stream VODs, I'm thinking Clow, our closet video guy, might surprise us, hint hint, with some really, really sexy, high quality HD VODs. So I'm going to be watching his YouTube channel like a hound for that stuff. Other than that, for those of you who didn't know, this hasn't been something that I've been doing, but Square himself and Sanctify have been doing Warsaw King of the Hill on Saturday nights, and I have to say, it has been an amazing event so far, especially since I don't have to organize it. I just get to show up and broadcast, but, you know, it's all the North American players. Yeah, yeah. I was like, I just get to show up and party. This is awesome, and the matches are awesome, and Warsaw's an awesome game, so, yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. So have yourselves a good night, folks. This has been Grease Gossman with Quake Live TV. My co-host tonight, Jahar. Thank you so much for joining me. And we will be back here later this week, Wednesday night, for either King of the Hill or All Your Base duel or CTF King of the Hill style action. So until then, get your frag on. We'll see you then.